And here we are once again at Book Binge. My name is Donna, this is Sam, and why are we here?
Well, we're here because I truly binged A Wicked Magic by Sasha Laurens. And this is actually her first book.
Oh, I like it when they have debuts, you let us know.
Yeah, then you an author to follow.
Yeah.
And this one actually came in August. So it's very recent, and so there are a few holds. I know on the e-copy, which is actually what I read, so it's available as an ebook and a print book. So you can get it a few ways, and I don't know if this one has too many holds on it, but
It will now.
yeah, well, maybe. So it's called A Wicked Magic, and it is about witches, teenage witches, which I assume are a little less predictable than adult witches. They seem that way at least. And it's actually pretty dark.
Oh.
Yeah, there's a few trigger warnings, and actually something really cool that the author did is she has them on our website. So if there is something like that, there's some self-harm and suicidal tendencies. So if that is something that's a trigger for you, you can go to the website and it'll actually detail what it is, what happens, and then you can decide if it's something you can read or not.
Oh, wow, what a great thing. About the book.
About the book. So each of the three main characters have very personal issues, but once they share them and they kind of tackle them as a team, so what they're each struggling with, and I can't give too much away because that is
Spoiler.
a big part of the story. It is. But they do it together, so there's this kind of like teamwork, friendship is like oddly, even though it's set on this backdrop of witchcraft, magical police, crazy cult leader, and an undead monster, it's really about friendship. It is, I promise.
Okay.
So, Liz and Dan, they started as best friends, and then they lose Liz's boyfriend, and that doesn't really go that well, and so they end up, it kind of fractures their friendship, it's really messy, and then Alexa comes in, and Alexa and Dan are then really, really good friends. But it's not until like the three of them become friends all together, they call themselves the Three Musketeers, even though there should be four of them if they're going to be the Three Musketeers.
Okay, so is it Dan that's disappeared and we've got the
Oh,
three
sorry,
girls left?
no.
Is that?
Daniela is short for.
Okay, so I was
Daniela,
confused.
Elizabeth, and Alexa.
Okay,
Yes, so they're... No, Johnny is the boyfriend. And
Okay.
He's gone for much of the book. And unfortunately for Liz and Johnny, I don't think their relationship will survive the 10 months kidnapping.
Well, do you think, is this like a contemporary novel, or is this something that's more historical in nature? Like, is this happening now, or?
But it is set in a small town.
Okay.
And so sometimes when it's that small town, it almost feels like it's like, not a ton behind, but maybe like 20, 30 years kind of thing, where you're like, it feels a little bit older.
Yeah.
But it is set in like a modern setting.
Just when I think of witches and,
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm thinking like in the 1600s or something like that. But
No, they're modern witches. They've still got work to do.
So would you say this book, because again, another one of your niche things is Netflix.
Finding books that end up as movies on Netflix. That's my thing.
So what do you think? Is this Netflix worthy or in the works, or?
I don't know if it has a movie deal or anything yet. As I said, it's a newer one, and she's a new author, so I'd imagine it would take a little while. I don't know if I'd want to see it as a movie. It's a little... I binged it, but it was a little bit slow in the beginning, where it's like building the characters, and I was kind of like, okay. So it's like, I would want to see like the latter half of the book. I could see that being something really exciting. So, but a movie, sometimes they're able to take out a lot of that intro and really focus on the action. So, with the right director and casting,
Would
it could
you
be
do
done.
it?
Would I do it? Obviously, that's our next project, don't you know? All right.
Well, I guess we will see you folks next time on our book binge, and I hope that having heard these little bits of information, you will be drawn, if not magically,
to A Wicked Magic by Sasha Laurens. Thanks for joining us.
bye for now.